Accounts from incomplete records, sum number 17. From the following details of Rakesh prepared trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2019 and a balance sheet as on that date. In this sum, we have to find profit and loss account, trading account and balance sheet. The given particulars are stock of goods, debtors, cash at bank, machinery, sundry creditors. For these particulars, they had given opening and closing balances. And they had also given some other details, which are rent paid, discount received, discount allowed, cash paid to creditors, cash received from debtors, drawings, cash sales, capital. For the calculation of these account, we have to check whether they had given total purchases, purchase return, total sales, sales return, opening capital. In this sum, they had given the amount for opening capital and cash sales, but they didn't give the amount for total sales. So for the calculation of total sales, we have to find credit sales, as we know that total sales is equal to cash sales plus credit sales. And the other thing is, we want to find total purchases, but they didn't give the amount for cash purchases. So we want to find credit purchases alone. As we know that for the calculation of credit sales, we will use total debtors account, and for the calculation of credit purchases, we will use total creditors account. This is the format for our total debtors account. Opening debtors is 5,30,000 and the closing debtors is 6,40,000. Now we want the amount for cash received and discount allowed. The amount for cash received from debtors is 12,50,000 and the amount for discount allowed is 25,000. And the next step is we have to add the amount of credit column, which will gives you 19,50,000. And we have to balance the same amount in debit column also, which is 19,15,000. And the next step is we have to less 19,15,000 with 5,30,000, which will gives you 13,85,000. So our credit sales is 13,85,000. Next, we want to find credit purchases. For the calculation of credit purchases, we have to use total creditors account. This is a format for our total creditors account. The amount for opening creditors is 3,70,000 and the amount for closing creditors is 4,20,000. Now we want the amount for cash paid and discount received. The amount for cash paid to creditors is 11 lakh and the amount for cash received is 35,000. Next, we have to add the amount of debit column, which will gives you 15,55,000. We have to balance the same amount in credit column also, which is 15,55,000. We have to less 15,55,000 with 3,70,000, which will gives you 11,85,000. So our credit purchases is 11,85,000. We had found the amount of credit sales and credit purchases. Next, we have to substitute the amount of credit sales and credit purchases in trading and profit and loss account. The amount for opening stock is 2,20,000 and the amount for closing stock is 1,60,000 and the amount for cash sales is 20,000. If we add cash sales with credit sales, which is 20,000 plus 13,85,000 will gives you 14,05,000. See, if debit column is higher than credit column, then it is gross loss. If it is credit column is higher than debit column, then it is gross profit. Now in this account, credit column is higher than debit column, so it is gross profit. If we add 4,05,000 with 1,60,000 will gives you 15,65,000, and we have to balance the same amount in debit column also, which is 15,65,000. And we have to less 15,65,000 with 2,20,000 and 11,85,000 will gives you 1,60,000. So our gross profit is 1,60,000. And the next step is we have to brought down the amount of gross profit, which is 1,60,000. The amount for rent paid, discount allowed, discount received is given in our question. The amount for rent paid is 1,20,000. The amount for discount received is 35,000, and the amount for discount allowed is 25,000. Now we have to substitute this amount in our format. As we know that if debit column is higher than credit column, then it is loss. If credit column is higher than debit column, then it is profit. In this account, credit column is higher than debit column, so it is profit. For the calculation of net profit, we have to add the amount of 1,60,000 with 85,000 will gives you 1,95,000, and we have to balance the same amount in debit column also, which is 1,95,000. And the next step is we have to less 1,95,000 with 1,20,000 and 25,000 will gives you 50,000. Now we have to substitute the amount of net profit in balance sheet. 50,000. The amount for opening capital is 5,20,000. We have to add the amount of capital with net profit, which is 5,20,000 and 50,000 will gives you 5,70,000. Next, we have to less 5,70,000 with drawings. The amount of drawings is 1 lakh. If we less 5,70,000 with 1 lakh will gives you 4,70,000. And the amount of sundry creditors is 4,20,000. As the accounting year is given as 31st March 2019, we have to take the amount from 31st March 2019. The amount for closing stock, debtors, cash at bank, machinery is given in our question, which are 1,60,000, 6,40,000, 10,000 and 80,000. If we add credit column and debit column will gives you the same amount, which is 8,90,000.